Stop thinking that every officer is a bad officer, because I ran into plenty of good officers. And once again, I got family members, no cap, in the law enforcement. What up, folk? I don't usually talk about this type of stuff, but I'm going to talk about this stuff. So in Phoenix, there was a 22-year-old woman who had a child they supposedly said stole a $5 doll in a dollar discount store. Hey,
hey! Whoa, sir, come down! What's going on here?
Oh, fuck that shit.
In the dollar store. And according to what I'm understanding, the videos that I'm watching, they were telling her to get on the ground. She's pregnant, and slammed her on the ground. And at the same time, pointing guns at the little girl. I don't understand. And then there's like about 10 to 12 cops on the scene, causing a big old commotion, which I feel is very inhumane. I don't know, man. It's like, what is this world coming to? I usually don't speak about this stuff, but when you're talking about like a 4-year-old, come on now, have pity. You're pointing a gun at a 4-year-old who's going to be scarred for the rest of her life anyway. Why did I say by? For the rest of her life. Sorry about that. Made a mistake on that part. Going to be scarred for the rest of her life. At 4, you don't forget. You don't forget. You know what I'm saying? She could be 4 going on 5. Who knows? But that's utterly ridiculous. I mean, I don't get it. And then I'm going to be real with you guys. You guys know I've won activist awards and all that. The thing I don't understand is all this recording is really not going to mean too much, because I'm going to keep it real with you. Some of you guys don't know. If cops start getting life sentences, then what's going to happen is people going to think that they could put every cop in jail for life. So it's not going to happen. They're going to probably do a year or 2, get dismissed from the Department of Phoenix, and that's going to be it. So you all need to start thinking, like I said, man, they're never going to really give a cop lifetime. Now, I got police officers in the force, and I promise you I'm not capping. I do. And I told you guys before, one of them is going to be my bodyguard, and another one is going to take over too as well. So, but I don't need them once again. But like I'm saying, this story is about them. And I'm going to insert a little clip so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But we're talking about a 4-year-old, man. Seriously, are you kidding me? And it doesn't matter about the color. Yes, they're black. But it doesn't matter. What people don't know, and the media too, the media publicizes blacks mostly and put that stuff out. But there's Caucasians, there's Asians, there's Hispanics, there's Latinos, there's all colors that is actually suffering the same deal, but mostly black people, which includes myself, because I told you guys I'm mixed, I'm black. We get included more in the BS than any other color. Trust me, there's other people out there that go through the same crap. But the media love to publicize African Americans. I'm not saying and justifying what they did was right. It's totally wrong. A lot of you that know me know that I'm not just a vlogger. I'm just not a prankster. I'm not a challenger on this channel. I've been doing radio from young, man. I've been doing radio from a little kid. And a lot of you can vouch for it. But this stuff that happened in Phoenix is utterly ridiculous, and it needs to stop because we are all created equal. And some of you gonna get mad by what I say. Forget that. Scratch that. I'm mixed with black once again, Caucasian too. And I told you guys what all I was mixed with. But here's the thing that puzzles me. A lot of people go around and say Black Lives Matter. Nah, scratch that. All lives matter. And I'm not disrespecting. All lives matter because we're created as one. We are all one. We're a human race. So I don't understand why there's racist people out there. We're all a human race. Last time that I seen anything, and I know that's supposed to be separated by color, is color clothes from white clothes. That's all I'm going to say. I mean, why is this world so corrupted, so ridiculous? I don't get it. But once again, it's not only happening to black people. It's happening to all colors, man. It's just the media choose and pick when they get videos submitted to them what they're going to air and what they're going to put out there. It's just ridiculous. And like my hat say, keep it 100. Keep it 100. I'm going to keep it 100. That stuff is just heartbreaking. For a 4-year-old to actually get a gun pointed in her face for stealing a doll. Come on, there's other methods of diffusing the situation. And then you slam this pregnant woman, 22 years old, on the ground, and she's pregnant. And she got 2 kids with her. And you're doing that? She was already in custody and she was complying. And then you got her fiance. He was in custody. He was complying. But he's telling you that he's complying with everything you're doing. And you can clearly see it on the video. And then he goes, sir, I'm doing everything that you're telling me to do. Well, then shut the F up and all that. I mean, come on, man. I mean, some of you officers, and not all, because I got officers in my family too as well. Not all officers are bad people, and stop saying that. I know some of the bad ones mess it up for the good, but guess what? Only focus on the bad ones. I'm going to say this, man. Not all cops are bad. There's a lot of good ones, trust me. But the bad ones is making the good ones look bad. And a note, I think that police officers, F the snitching stuff, should actually tell on the bad ones. The good ones should tell on the bad ones. Point blank, period. Be like, look, my partner is not doing right. He's not, being right to colored people or Hispanics or whatever the case may be. Go and snitch on them because they shouldn't be working for that department if they're doing stuff like this. Second of all, you're doing the right thing. You're being a good Samaritan. You're doing what you're supposed to do. When you wear that badge, it's to serve and protect, not break an end's neck. That's sad when you can't even trust your own, you know what I'm saying? Security system, I'm going to call it, where they protect you. They're supposed to protect us. A lot of people run away, do drive-offs and all that. You know what I'm saying? That's why you see hot pursuits, because they don't know if they gonna live or die. That's the whole thing. And people just don't get it. You don't know if you're going to die or live if you get pulled over. You don't know if you're going to live or die if they stop you while walking on the street. You don't know what's going to happen. And this is for all colors. So all this, all lives, Black Lives Matter. It's not about that. It's about all lives matter. Some of you gonna get mad at me, like I said again, but you know and I know all lives matter. We're all God's people. We're all walks of life. But I don't condone to that crap of when somebody is confined and you're still slamming them on the ground while they're pregnant too, especially. And then you're pointing a gun in the kid's face at only 4 years old. And this happened in Phoenix. You guys can also go look it up on your favorite site, Google, which, by the way, a lot of you don't know, tracks your every search for the rest of your life, and they know exactly who you are. That's why I like using other search methods. You know what I mean? Other Google engines. Nothing against, other search engines. Other than Google is what I'm trying to say. I'm just upset right now. Excuse me how I'm talking, people. It's just heartbreaking, man. A 4-year-old and then a woman that's pregnant. Even her fiance, man. Like, have pity on people. To the people out there that got a real brain and don't discriminate, much love to you, because I don't discriminate. Who cares about color? Did nobody come on this earth and got a bunch of spray paint cans and start going, I'm going to choose to be this color? When you're getting mad with somebody for their color, you're getting mad with God, the creator of us all. Get mad with him. Get mad with God. Did nobody come on this earth and pick and choose the color of their hair, their eyes, their nose, their mouth, their face, the complexion? Nobody. That's how they were born. That's how they were created. This stupidity has to stop. I know a lot of people have a mouth on them sometimes and they talk stuff to law enforcement and get mad, and law enforcement get ticked off and start going crazy after that. But people, come on, seriously. Nobody wants to talk about stuff like this, but I'm going to talk about it because I'm not scared to speak facts, and I was put on this earth to speak. And not only am I just a YouTuber, I'm an activist as well. A lot of you don't know that. I've won awards for it. And I have to speak while you're being scared, and you know how you feel about this. A little girl, people need to start speaking out. And I could be wrong. According to what I read too, that family is suing for $12 million. And to that person that voluntarily went and asked the mother, here, let me get your kids. And she took the kids from the mother who was going into, custody. Salute to you and doing the right thing and trying to find out who the family members are so you can return that kid safely to an auntie or an uncle or somebody and telling them to contact you. Salute to you. People, it's a lot going on in this world, man. It's getting crazy and crazy by the day. Then there was a shooting at Costco out here in California. It's getting crazy. 1 dead, 2 injured. What is this world coming to? People, this is what I need you to do. Instead of hating people, when you see somebody on the street, say, hey, man, I love you. Or, hey, ma'am, I love you. Smile at a person. Put a smile on their face. Tell them you love them. Tell them God bless you. Tell them something nice. Now, I'm going to say it again. It's not all about all Black Lives Matter, because once again, I'm mixed black. And I'm going to say this. Stop with the Black Lives Matter. It's all lives matter. Everybody counts. Everybody matters. This is heartbreaking. It even got me lost for words to where you guys can tell that I'm not putting words in perspective properly. It's because I'm hurt. A 4-year-old man, a pregnant woman, 22 years old, getting slammed on the ground. Go see it for yourself. They're eventually going to take it down. It's crazy. It's ridiculous. And how can you not say that this isn't true when it's clearly on a video? But like I said again, videos are not Nothing is going to happen serious. Why? It's all a conspiracy is all I'm going to say. Because if you arrest a cop and put him in jail for life, we the people going to think that we can get every cop and put him in jail and let him get life. That's never going to happen. You tell me one cop right now that you know that's ever got lifetime for doing wrong. They're people too. And I'm not disrespecting cops. I love the cops. I'm not going to front. And a lot of you can clown me. I don't give a dang. I love the cops. I love the work that the good ones do. I have family members in the force, so I could relate. But it's time for the good ones to step up and snitch. I don't care. I don't care. That snitching part, it don't count with this. And be like, look, this person did do this. My partner did do this. I don't agree to it. I don't condone to it. I'm snitching them out. I'll put a report. Forget that. Just because you're a cop or just because you work for the paramedics or whatever, doesn't mean you're a good person. Some people pass background checks and all that. That's why I don't understand background checks sometimes. A person could pass a background check, but later on, months from now, whatever, that could totally change and they could just turn into this villain or this evil person. I'm speaking facts and you guys know it. Anyway, I'm getting off of here. I think I said enough. I'm hurt right now. I'm going to upload some other videos for you guys. And I'm not trying to go viral with this. I promise you. I don't care about that. I just had to get on my platform and speak how I feel. You know what? I'm not even going to use my tagline today. I'm just ending this video, man. I had enough, seriously. To the good officers that's doing great out there, salute. I love you guys. To the bad ones, you need to pay for the wrong that you're doing. It's not cool. P.S. Lakers agreed to a deal with Anthony Davis, so that's good. Let's get on a positive note. But in the meantime, you guys think about what I said. Stop thinking that every officer is a bad officer, because I ran into plenty of good officers. And once again, I got family members, no cap, in the law enforcement. All over the place. It ain't just Cali. All over the place. I even got family members in the military. I got family members in all professional occupations that you guys wouldn't understand. Law enforcement, paramedics, military, it goes on. I just had to come on here and spit the facts, man. That's all I'm doing. Forgive me. I'm just spitting the facts. Anyway, you guys, keep it 100. Keep it 100. Anyway, I'm out of here, man. I'm not even going to do my tagline, don't be me. You know you guys' favorite. You guys love that, but I'm not going to do that right now. It's not the time for it. I'm out of here, man. I don't know what to say. I'm lost for words. I'm shocked. This is devastating. I'm just... God, forgive these people, for they know not what they do. Forgive them. Forgive them. And please make this world a better place. I pray in your name. Amen. I'm out, man.
I am the greatest.
For having the character to throw with him and